Another way to put the patient drape on involves draping the table in instead of out, the way I previously showed. So to do this, you're going to lay the patient drape on as before, but instead of rolling the table later, you're going to roll it right away up over the surgery table, near the patient, not right at the patient. And then you're going to expand your drape caudally and cranially as before, but notice how at my caudal aspect, the drape is now basically sitting on the table. So then I need to hand my drape to my assistant as before, but this time I'm going to hand more of the edge to her instead of the corner, so that as she expands it, then we can make sure that that all stays sterile on the table. And then after this, then I can actually take my instruments and lay them on the drape. And so what this does is it allows me to have a continuous line from the patient to the table. So if I dropped an instrument here, it would be totally sterile still, and I wouldn't have to worry about, did it go under the table? Is it not sterile anymore? And then I would just towel clamp on top again. Another thing for towel clamping that's important to remember is that you want your towel clamps to be as close to the edge of your draped out site as close as possible, so that those towel clamps are basically holding that drape down on the patient to provide a barrier from the patient's dirty body and the surgery site. So think about that when you're placing your towel clamps. And then once your towel clamps are all in place, then you're good to go and start organizing your instruments and ready to start surgery.